What's good, YouTube? Because of Kobe here. So we're diving into some Ren for you guys. This song is called Troubles. Very interested to see what we get with a new song from Ren. This is probably going to be about his journey a bit. I know he's been telling that in those videos he's been uploading. The chapter videos, there's a whole bunch of them. And I haven't gotten through all of them. So I'm still watching those. And he's been telling a wild story inside of those videos, what I've seen of it so far. So we will see what Ren's first song that he has released coming off of telling so much of his story is like. I imagine this is going to be a deeper one, especially with the title of it being Troubles. It's probably going to be about everything he's gone through, and he's a very inspirational artist because of everything he's overcome with his physical sickness, that was the misdiagnosis and everything going on, and finding so many wrong answers inside of just wanting to live normally, and then finally finding his success at like the tail end of starting to come out of those things. I mean, it's a hell of a journey, and it's very admirable and inspirational to so many people. I think a lot of people take inspiration from Ren. He's one of the best independent artists that we have out right now, and he's certainly inspired me to want to be a better artist and everything. I mean, Lord, I watch what he does, and I'm like, shit, you really need to like step it up a little bit, eh? Like, holy hell. So he's even inspired myself through reacting to his music with his pen game and everything like that, the way that he approaches wordplay and stuff. He's a very inspiring artist. So if you guys are new here, go ahead and subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics, instrumentation, music videos. I like going the whole 9 yards with busting all the lyrics down for you guys and really talking about the topics inside of them. We get into a lot of beneficial conversations on here, and it's a blessing to be able to do that with you guys. I really appreciate it a whole lot. It means the whole world to me. I always say this in every video. If you're struggling with mental health or an addiction problem, please go get professional help for yourself. It's available, and there are people who want to see you do better in life and see you live your best life and help you out of those circumstances you're stuck in. There are people who are trained to do that and can really help you out with putting yourself in a better place in your life. So please reach out for that help and make a better life for yourself, man. We all deserve that at the end of the day. Find some faith and believe in the mission that you have to spread inside of the world, whether you invent things or whether you serve people or you like doing work that helps people out, like volunteer work and that kind of stuff, or you like helping people with addiction or helping people through mental health, all that sort of stuff. Whatever it is that you want to do after you fixed yourself, go out there and do it and help the world the best that you can, man. That's what we have to do every day. It's just try to help each other the best that we can through the things that we're going through, and really deal with those situations inside of our lives the best way possible. I love you guys. We're going to get into this one. I'm Vakasa Kabi. A reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. We got Ren Troubles.
Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard. Ooh, Lord, trouble so hard.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in, memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw, put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitter. Posters up, manhunt, Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen.
got bars for days inside of this one right here. Ren is snapping here. This is a beautifully crafted way to tell such a harsh story. Really. Wow. Listen to these first words right here. I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stuck when I reach in. Yeah, leave me stuck, he says. Yeah, memories are seeped in hydrochloric acid. I go to war and get passive and freeze up. My word. Music helped to the ice to thaw. As it does, right? As it does. Put a chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor, pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. This wordplay right here. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword, he says. That's a bar right there. That's a bar. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitten. Posters up, manhunt. He says Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. He is talking right here. Ren is talking right here. Wow. Talking about not being able to have faith in anything because he's literally just stuck. I couldn't imagine the feeling of that, man. It's such a scary thought. The fact that he went through that and now he's doing this at this level, the level that he's at, like, that's a testament to going through trials and hard times in life and coming out the best possible version of yourself on the other side. Ren's story is very heartbreaking. It's a tough one. It's a tough one to really sit through. He's been through a lot. And when he puts it into lyric form like this, we get bangers. We get beautiful wordplay. This beat is classic. He's sort of like, he's boom bapping it. I like when he gets into his little boom bappy classic flow that he has going on in this one, especially even with the beat has that vibe to it as well. Really classic vibe here.
Waking up bitten, posters up, manhunt, Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first hit maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be
that scheme. He's so unorthodox right there. I'm going to try to not interrupt him a whole shit ton because there's a lot of words to cover, right? But the little from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, you see how he drew it out inside of the scheme to where there's that little pause inside of there that makes that triple repeat vibe perfectly with the slowed down style of the beat that he has going here. I'm going to pull it back and I want you to really listen to his flow on that part, the way he really extended out and exaggerated that from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, right? And he's saying doctor. He's saying it with the AH at the end instead of the ER at the end right there for the doctor, right? He's saying doctor.
brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren, every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means that helped me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the
Man, Ren has such a big following already that we've watched grow over the last year, right? And I've been here for the last year reacting to Ren. We've done a lot of videos for him. There are so many in the playlist, so many wonderful songs we've covered by him. And he's still underrated, man. Truly, with this wordplay, the level of wordplay that he possesses is it touches the soul the way that he tells his story. It's so harsh but eloquently crafted the way that Ren writes with his songs. He said the first year may have been the hardest, waking in a body that was buried like a carcass, brain in the lion's den, body in a shark pit. Wow, brain in the lion's den, body in a shark pit. That is brutal, man. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. He said, persistent little bugger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor like a table tennis game that has no end. That is a brilliant metaphor. That's really creative right there. That's a creative one. He used table tennis as the reference point for going to the doctors. That's amazing right there. Can relate. My alcoholism sent me to the same place many times. I can relate to that. So be the fate of Ren, every single question answered with a question on the end. Yeah, yeah. That's unbearable, man, whenever you're going through something physical like that. That's also tying into your mental as well, and it's just this constant cycle of not having any answers and everything being another question at the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mind was severed from the means that helped me write these rhyme schemes. Wow. He said the very thing that made me give up on all of my dreams is the very thing that ended up setting me free into them at the end of it. And he said it in such a beautiful way lyrically here. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusted. Beautiful rhyme scheme right here. Ren is in an awesome pocket with this song. I like this.
Second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting.
And we've also got, like, before he gets into this next section here with the beat here, it's got like a funky techno kind of aspect going as well, with the boom bap style of the drums in it. Sort of a little bit of a mixture here. It's got the classic boom bap vibe with that nice bass and everything in the background as well, but we also have the effects of like a techno clubby kind of vibe. I like that he's mixing the style of the beat like that as well.
The third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed tomb. Rearranged the alphabet and all the letters spelled doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25, living back at home with my mum, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become, and my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun.
My word. This is brutally honest right here. The third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle still hurt me, always in my bed tomb. Rearranged the alphabet and all the letters spelled doom, he said. My word, this scheme is amazing. I love the metaphors inside of it. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24, I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. Jeez. 25, and the scars that were etched, they cracked. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Damn. His references in right here. The selection is very cool. I like the way that he's putting this into the wordplay. All of the scenarios to describe what it felt like in his mind and in his body. I like it. This is very well written right here. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision, Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25 living, he says 25 living back at home with my mom, but not because I'm a bum. Alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become, and my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. Jeez, man. It's heavy. It's heavy. I love it.
So weak I'd become, and my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts, 26, I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. I bore my microphone until my coffin started dropping raw thoughts with the Grim Reaper knocking on the track. But then
Oh boy. Oh boy. Ren is different. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor. The struggle was real. Oh, Lord. Oh my God. That hits. So when you're living in a Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Wow. Oh my God. I'm glad Ren is still here with us. I'm so proud of him for not giving up through all of this. Look at what he's managed to create here. This is a testament to coming out on the other side of the most crazy and difficult situation you could be placed in out of nowhere. Wow. 26, I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated. Wow. The pain is sophisticated. Can't be figured out, right? I'm laying broken naked on my back. I brought my microphone into my coffin, started dropping raw thoughts with the Grim Reaper knocking on the track. Look where it took you, man. Congratulations to Ren on everything he's made it through.
I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. I bore my microphone until my coffin started dropping raw thoughts with the Grim Reaper knocking on the track. But then, man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you, pain that I live through, everything I've been through is yours to hold.
Oh damn, I'll cry. Oh damn, that's so beautiful right there. Oh, Ren knows how to make them hit, man. Ren knows how to make them hit. And they're all hits, that's for sure. My word. What a beautiful artist. Said that man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. And a cell transplant brought me out of the cold. My skin got younger, my body got stronger. My stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. My soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. He said, Lord, I forgive you, Lord, I forgive you, Lord, I forgive you, make me whole. That's amazing. This music I give you, pain that I lived through, everything I've been through is yours to hold. Oh my goodness, Ren. Like I said, that shit makes your eyes tear up. That is so beautiful. He just told you the most tumultuous, disgusting descriptors of what he could think for his situation. the most painful situations of being stretched to the point of elastic bands even breaking and having their limits. Till Lord, I forgive you, make me whole. Everything I've been through is yours. Hold. That is so beautiful. Ren's one of the few artists we have on the channels that can get me like super emotional when it comes to hip hop music specifically. Because he has just this, he's a different breed, man. He's a different kind of rapper. Like, you ain't getting like industry bars with Ren. You gotta get the raw deal of life, and he's gonna tell you exactly what the shake is on it, right? Man. I love this song. I really love this. I love how he ended it. The way he ended it, such redemption. Even repentance, like, Lord, I forgive you, make me whole. Like, saying, oh my God, Lord, I forgive you. I have faith now. That's such a beautiful redemption at the end of there. I don't know exactly what Ren believes in. I don't care exactly what Ren believes in. You guys know I don't judge people based on that kind of stuff. But to throw that in his song lets me know that he does have faith on some level, and I think that's really good for him. Good for you.
Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
I want to hear that whole part again. We gotta bring it way back.
Forgive you.
I want to hear the whole
And
thing.
beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
Hope. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Spread that message, man. Spread that message, Ren. I really appreciate this song a whole lot. This is a very, very beautiful song right here. A very, very beautiful song. It starts, right? You're very harsh throughout the whole thing, pretty much, telling this story, but then you come to this beautiful resolution of where he is now, spreading hope and spreading faith and spreading love and joy into the world with his own story of what he's been through. And I mean, as somebody who does that on here every single day with you guys, pretty much every single day, I completely understand the position that Ren takes in his life. Obviously, mine for a different reason. I was an alcoholic and a drug addict, and that's what caused my physical issues and everything like that. But I know exactly what it feels like to pull yourself out and find faith on the other side of that. I always attribute my recovery journey at this point of it to the grace of God and faith in Jesus and finding that for myself again, because it's something that I had when I was young and then fell out from it due to a lot of things in life that just caused me to not have faith in things. I was a very nihilistic kind of person in my younger years, especially after I started using and everything like that. So I totally understand what it's like to be stuck inside of cycles and not be physically healthy and not be completely mentally healthy. and to pull yourself out on the other side of that and then live a better life, spread that inspiration and hope to people is something that I resonate with heavily, and that's why I relate to Ren's music so much, is really because of that. It's a really, really relatable comparison for me in my own journey, and that's why I love covering him on the channel. That's why I get really emotional when I cover him on the channel a lot of the time too. Like I said, it takes a certain kind of vibe to really get me in my feelings, especially when it comes to hip hop. But Ren is one of those rappers that can just drill it in with everything that he puts out, really make us get into that emotional bag of things. And I appreciate that about him. It's good to get into that bag sometimes and just talk about the more difficult things that go on in life and everything like that. And Ren is a living testament to the fact that you can pull yourself through anything, even the most terrible and painful situations, and make something beautiful out of it and inspire other people with it and stand tall at the end of the day and encourage others to never give up no matter what they are going through. I love that he uses his music to do that. I love that we can get here on the channel and spread that with each other by breaking the songs down as well. It's a really beautiful thing that we got going on here. And I appreciate all of you guys tuning in. Thank you for listening to my story and the things that I have to say about what goes on in life and everything. I appreciate you guys supporting me on my own recovery journey. And I'm here for all of you guys as well. If you guys are going through anything and you ever leave it in the comments, I try to get back to you guys as quickly as possible and give you some advice and everything like that. So if you're going through anything, don't hesitate to go get professional help. Don't hesitate to leave it here in the comments for me if you're comfortable with that. And I have some advice that I can offer you guys as well as somebody who has pulled themselves out of very negative situations involving drug addiction and alcoholism inside of my life. So please don't ever give up on yourselves. I mean, look at what life can become after you go through those things. Guys, do you really want to give up? I don't think you do. I just think things might be a little bit hard. And you have to remember that. It's not always going to be like that. It gets better. It always gets better. Sometimes it might get a little bit worse before it gets better because that's what you have to do to land somewhere new. And that's okay. Yep. That's what I have to say about this, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate all of your support. Like I said, please go get professional help if you need it. As somebody who pulled themselves out of those things, I feel very obligated to get on here and tell you guys to go get that help and to live your best life and everything like that, because I feel very similar to Ren in the aspect that I don't think I should even be here with everything that's happened to me personally inside of alcoholism and addiction. There were many instances where I feel that other people had been unable to survive the things that happened to me, and that really makes me feel blessed that I pulled through those things and am still able to even talk coherently and put a message out there for you guys through the whole experience is a miracle to me as well, because a lot of the things that happen to me, like seizures and stuff like that, will really fuck up the way that a person can think and the way that a person can speak and the way that a person can do things physically. And I was so blessed to not have those things afflict me after going through all of that, and to actually become more physically solid and strong on the other side. I just really feel an obligation to tell you guys that you can do the same exact thing for yourself, because it's a blessing that I even made it through the things that I did. So please take care of yourselves. I love you guys so much. Don't ever give up on anything. Go get what you want out of life. Have faith in God. Have faith in Jesus. Go live your best life. We got this shit. I love you guys. I'm Picasso Coffee. A reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me, comment those suggestions, subscribe up this way, bang the notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. So I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Have a blessed night. Peace.